The city of Valdris stands between towering cliffs, its stone walls old but sturdy. Once it had mighty warriors, but now only a handful remain. Eirik, an aging warrior with silver hair and a scarred face, sharpens his rusted sword at the city gates. He had fought many battles but is now a relic of the past. A young scout rushes in, breathless. "They're coming! An army marches toward us!" Panic spreads in the city. The council gathers, voices filled with fear. "We don't have enough soldiers. Our walls won't hold. We must surrender." Eirik steps forward, his voice commanding. "Surrender is death. We fight." The council hesitates, and Captain Leif, the last remaining commander, speaks. "But how? We are too few." Eirik's eyes gleam with determination. "We use strategy, not strength. We will use the land to our advantage." Throughout the night, under Eirik's command, the people set traps in the canyon leading to the city, pits, rock slides, and hidden barrels of oil. At dawn, the enemy arrives, led by Jorven the Black. He sneers at the city's small defenses. "This will be easy." The enemy enters the canyon, and Eirik gives the signal. Boulders crash down, spikes pierce armor, and fire erupts from the oil traps. The enemy falters but continues forward. Soon they reach the city gates. A fierce battle erupts, swords clashing, arrows flying, and blood staining the ground. Eirik fights valiantly, his sword finding its mark despite his age. But the defenders are pushed back. Eirik sees the tide turning. "We need to break them," he mutters. He slips through an underground tunnel, emerging behind enemy lines where he finds their supply wagons. He sets them ablaze with a torch, and flames roar into the sky. The enemy is thrown into confusion. Panic spreads as their supplies burn. Some flee while others hesitate. Leif and his warriors charge, seizing the moment. Eirik faces Jorven the Black in a narrow alley. Jorven smirks. "An old man dares challenge me?" Eirik strikes without a word. They fight, Eirik using speed and agility, while Jorven relies on brute strength. The battle reaches a climax when Jorven swings wide. Eirik ducks and drives his sword deep into Jorven's chest. Jorven falls, gasping. Seeing their leader dead, the enemy's morale shatters, and they retreat. Resolution, minutes 10 to 10:30. As the sun rises over Valdris, the city stands victorious. The people gather around Eirik, exhausted but triumphant. Leif approaches him. "You saved us." Eirik smiles faintly. "Number, we saved ourselves." Valdris remembers Eirik not as a relic, but as a hero, the last guardian. Visual elements, opening scene. Show the city of Valdris, its weathered walls and cliffs. Focus on the aging warrior Eirik, his solemn expression, and the scout's urgent message. Rising action. Depict tense moments of the people setting traps, the enemy marching, and the chaotic battle scenes in the canyon. Use visuals of fire, arrows, and rock slides. Climax. Show the intense duel between Eirik and Jorven, focusing on Eirik's agility versus Jorven's brute strength. Highlight the moment of Jorven's defeat. Resolution. Capture the city's victory. Eirik standing proud yet tired, surrounded by the people who now see him as a hero.